Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sam. Today I have a well-balanced vinyasa flow for your everyday practice to get your body warmed up and moving and grooving for the day. So prepare your space, roll out your mat, and let's get started. So we'll go ahead and begin in a comfortable seated position. I like to begin all of my practices this way. It allows you to become aware of your breath, come into your body, and prepare yourself for the rest of the practice, for the rest of the flow, for the rest of your day, really. It's just a great way to begin your practice. So we'll go ahead, find a comfortable seated position. You can do whatever you'd like with the hands. If it's comfortable to have them folded here in your lap, or palms facing upward on your knees, or downward to ground. Really whatever feels right for you in this moment, and today might feel different than tomorrow, might feel different than the day after that, and that's okay. Let the muscles on the face relax, let the shoulders melt away from the ears. Calming the body. And become aware of the breath here. Just don't need to change it yet, but just become aware of the natural rhythm. Good, and now we'll just do some light breathing exercises. In yoga, we call this pranayama. Prana being the life force, yama being the exercise of using the breath. Just something simple to begin here. Slowly exhale out all of your air. Become empty, become empty. Good, and from the belly up, you're going to inhale, press your belly out because you're filling up with air, right? So inhale through the belly, through the ribs. You might notice yourself growing a little bit taller. And hold the breath here, up at the top, base of the throat, hold. And exhale for 5, 4, nice and slow, 2, 1, hold here at the bottom. Really suck that belly in towards your spine. You're pressing that air out. Great, no air. Good, inhale, fill up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, but let the shoulders stay melted away from the ears. You don't want to crunch them up. Stay calm, stay relaxed through the length of this hold. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything out, belly button to spine, press, hold. Just warming up the core here, stepping into the breath, taking control of it, taking control of the life force, not letting it control you. Good, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, release, and just come back into normal, become aware of your breathing pattern. So that is an exercise called box breathing, right? So you're inhaling, holding, exhaling, holding. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. You can do that over and over. You can do this on the bus, in the train, in your car, really, I guess. If you're, just be careful, don't overhold. You can just do it outside. It's just a beautiful pranayama practice exercise. Now we can go ahead and begin the physical practice. So I like to begin every practice just warming up the small parts of the body that we're going to use in the bigger poses. So we want to build the foundation of the practice and work our way, stretching larger parts until we get to the end of the practice when our body is pretty warmed up, pretty ready to hit those poses. So we'll start with some neck poses here. You can go ahead, drop your chin to the chest. Just stretching the back of the neck. You want to intentionally keep the shoulders pressed in back. Maybe even imagine the heart pressing a little bit more forward. Again, tune into the breath. Find that rhythm. Breathe into the back of the neck, especially if it's extra tight today. Maybe you've got a big day. Good. Inhale, we'll reverse that. So chin up to the sky, back of the head, back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head comes back through to center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder, drop it down. Hey, buddy. Stretching through the right side of the neck. Inhale, come back through to center, switch. Right ear, right shoulder, just let it drop. Again, you're trying to keep the shoulder away from the ear. Don't let it hike up there. Keep it down, keep it melted. Good call. Good, inhale back through the center. One more, drop it on over to the left ear, left shoulder. Inhale through the center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. One more time, inhale up and over. Inhale up and over. Good. From here, we'll take the wrists and we'll just start moving them in circles, warming up the wrists. You do a lot on your wrists, whether it's in plank pose, downward facing dog, any pose that we're on our hands. Go ahead and crack the knuckles. Interlace the fingers, press the hands out in front of you, facing whatever in front, palms away. Stretch those shoulders. And on the exhale, bring the chin to the chest and press. So you're opening up the back between the shoulder blades. Nice. Inhale back up to center. Release the hands, arms reach up to the sky. And exhale, left hand comes by your side, right hand overhead. You can look down or up to the sky, really whatever feels comfortable for your neck at this moment. Again, today might be different than tomorrow, might be different than yesterday. Inhale back through to center. Exhale, switch, other side, right hand, right side. Work through the side body. Using some nice deep inhales and exhales to breathe into that body, that shoulder, out through the arm. Being intentional about those fingertips. I always like the pinky on the top hand to be the closest one to the ground. You can get a nice stretch to the outside of the arm. Good, inhale back through to center. Exhale, switch, other side. Maybe you go a little deeper this time. Inhale back through the center. Exhale, switch like the phases of the moon. We're just working through the cycle. Inhale back through the center. Exhale, switch. Last side, inhale back through the center, exhale, switch. Good, inhale, both arms reach up overhead. And exhale, you're gonna put the hands in front of you. You can either walk them out or you can let them glide. And just forward fold over the folded legs. Drop the head. Beginning to deepen the breath here. So just noticing the inhales as it expands in your body. Maybe any areas of tension, you're using the inhale to press into those areas of tension. And on the exhale, that breath is moving out. Imagine the tension leaving the body as that exhale leaves the body. Good. On the exhale, walk your hands back towards your legs. Inhale, arms reach high to the sky. Exhale, hands behind you, fingers facing forward or back, whatever's comfortable for your wrists and arms. Inhale, press the chest forward, shoulder blades come together. Keep the neck in line with the spine here. So you don't just want to drop it back and cut the energy, cut the breath off from the cervical spine, which is the neck, the spine and the neck. You want to keep it all as one. It's all a unit working together. Again, your spine is your lifeline. Your spine connects to the brain, and the brain obviously controls a massive amount of information about how you live your life. And exhale, chin comes back to chest. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, right hand behind you, left hand outside. Get a nice twist in. Again, be gentle. It's the beginning of the practice. Look over that back shoulder, or again, down at the floor, whatever's comfortable. Inhale, back through the center, arms reach up. Exhale, other side, switch. Get a nice twist in. Inhales, you're filling up the body. Exhale, you're moving it. You're moving that belly button in towards your spine. Again, pressing the air out. Inhale, you create space in the body. And the exhale, you move into that space. And inhale, arms reach up back to center. And exhale, hands drop in front of you for tabletop position. Tabletop, wrists directly beneath the shoulders, knees directly beneath the hips. Stable table. Here we'll do some cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly. You want to do some puppy poses? Drop the belly, open up the heart. Look up to the sky, chin up. On the exhale, chin to chest, press the floor away from you for cat pose. Again, exhaling, you're imagining that belly button pulling to touch your spine. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, open the heart, look up to the sky. Exhale, chin to chest, press the floor away, belly button to spine. Imagining you're curling into a ball, the top of your head coming to touch the groin. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, open the heart, face up to the sky. Exhale, release, matching the movement of the body to the rhythm of the breath. Move through 3 more at your own pace, whatever that might look like for you. Maybe that means you stay in one pose a little bit longer or shake something out. It's your pose, your flow, your practice. Coming through our last cat-cow, we'll meet in a stable table. Inhaling to a stable table and walk the hands out a little bit further. Exhale, we'll come into plank pose. Plank, so again, wrists directly beneath shoulders. Feet are strong, again, heels stacked on top of toes. One more inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Don't move your feet or your hands. I know that there's the desire to move your feet closer so that you have a shortened Adho Mukha Svanasana, a shortened downward facing dog, but really from plank to downward facing dog is the perfect positioning for your body. It's the perfect alignment, even if it feels off right now. Eventually, over time, your hamstrings, your calves will loosen, they'll become more flexible, and you'll be able to go from plank into this pose. So downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feel free to walk it out. You can walk out the feet, you can roll over the toes. Again, try not to move the feet or the hands up too far. You can shake the head out, you can rock side to side, or you can just stay static, taking a couple breaths here, whatever you are, just focusing on the breath. On the next inhale, you'll come to the tiptoes, bend the knees, little baby steps up as we walk toward our hands. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, drop the head, let the neck drop and hang, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe in, exhale, let that shit go, forward fold, drop the head. One more time, inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold, drop the head. Good, inhale, bend the knees a little bit, arms reach up overhead. Can press the hips forward a little bit, open through the chest. Exhale, hands come to prayer center. Beautiful. Again, inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, forward fold. Drop the head all the way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms down. Come into plank pose, Palakasana. Inhale, shift forward. Drop the knees. Keep the hips high. Drop the chest down. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale to cobra. Drop the hips. Press the hands down through the floor, shoulders away from ears. Reach the crown of the head up to the sky. You're lengthening the spine. Good. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Again, positioning from Palakasana into Adho Mukha Svanasana. From plank pose to downward facing dog. Inhale to the tiptoes, bend the knees. Walk the feet up towards the hands. Baby steps or one step, whatever feels nice to you. Inhale, long spine halfway. Exhale, forward fold, drop the head. If you need to bend the knees again, that's okay. Inhale, arms reach up, press the hips forward. Collect the energy, bring it in. Exhale. Inhale, release the energy, let it go again. And exhale, forward fold on your way down. Drop the head. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, Palakasana, plank pose. Feet to the back. You can do knees, chest, chin, or you can do full chaturanga. Inhale, come forward onto the tiptoes. Exhale, slowly lower down to low plank. Inhale, press the hips forward. Come onto the tops of the toes. Keep the knees lifted away from the ground for upward facing dog. You'll feel a deep stretch here through the abdomen and the low back. If this is too much on your low back, just stay in cobra or something that's comfortable for you. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Left foot comes to the center, just a little step towards the center. Inhale, right foot lifts up to the sky. And roll out that ankle there. Take a couple breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Moving and grooving. On your next inhale, inhale a little bit higher. Now you can. Good. And exhale, knee comes into the chest. Drop that foot in between the hands. Exhale, drop that left knee down, and we'll come to look up. So there's a deep stretch in here through your left hip. Breathe into it again. On the inhales, you create the space. On the exhales, you move into that space. One more inhale, press the chest forward a bit more. And exhale, we're going to straighten out that front leg. come up onto the heel of that right toe, walk the hands back. Nice long flat spine. Inhale, inhale. And as you exhale, imagine the crown of the head going past the sole of the foot. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, create the space. Exhale, you move into the space. Good. On your next exhale, left hand comes to the ground. You'll drop that right foot down and you'll come into a twist. Right hand up to the sky, twist. You need to bring that left knee forward more for more comfortability in your spine. Please do it. Good. And exhale, release. Walk both hands on the inside of that right foot and we'll straighten both legs. And from here, wide leg forward fold. You're going to elongate the spine, nice long spine. Inhale. And again, if you can't touch here, you need to make it a little wider or maybe a little less wide, whatever feels comfortable for you. Again, we're just focusing mostly on a long spine. That's what we care most about. The flexibility will come over time after a sustainable practice. Inhale, walk over to the left foot, frame it with your hands, drop that right knee. Low lunge. Again, if this is a tight pose for you, just stay where you are. If you want to be able to go a little bit deeper, you come up under the fingertips, imagine the hips pressing down. You're starting to open up through the chest here. And on your next exhale, straighten that left leg, come up under the heel, toes towards your face, walk those hands back. Inhale, long spine, halfway lift. And then as you exhale, imagine the crown of the head going beyond the sole of the foot. I don't want to see any of this arc back shit. You're not going to, maybe you are getting a little bit of a stretch, but really, like, even if you have to come up, like here, come up here. Long spine. Work here. You are where you are. It is what it is. So long, deep inhales. Create space. Exhale, move into the space. Inhale, you create the space. Exhale, you move into that space. Inhale, drop the left sole of that foot, right hand on the inside of it. Come in for that twist. Left hand goes up to the sky. And if you need to move that right knee forward because it's more comfortable, that's fine. And exhale, frame that front foot. Come up onto the right toes. Inhale, left foot goes to the sky. Three-legged dog on the left side. And exhale, we're going to come into a right side plank. Left hand up to the sky. Again, do what feels comfortable for the neck here. Build strength. And exhale, left side plank. Open up. Keeping those hips up high. Use the inhales and the exhales here to be your source. On your next exhale, you drop that left knee down, supported side plank, and really focus on pressing the hips forward here. That right hand comes out overhead. You should feel a long line of energy from your right foot, out your right hand. And exhale, slowly release. Chaturanga Dandasana or knees, chest, chin, whatever feels comfortable. Inhale, Cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to the tiptoes, bend the knees, walk the step or jump forward. Inhale, long spine halfway. Exhale, forward fold, drop the head. Inhale, arms reach up, overhead. Press the hips forward. Exhale, hands to prayer center. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. And exhale, hands come to prayer center. Just going to figure 4. Right ankle onto the left knee. Exhale, forward fold. Bend through that left standing knee. Just go where it's comfortable. If you can drop the elbows on there, beautiful. Just a little bit of balancing standing pose here. Right, inhale back up to standing. Drop that foot, switch other side. Left ankle comes onto the right knee. Bend that standing leg. You can drop the elbows. Use the breath to be a source of power. And inhale to standing, exhale to release. Inhale, arms reach up overhead, press the hips forward. Exhale, forward fold, drop the head. Inhale, long spine halfway. Exhale, drop both hands onto the mat. This time we'll come onto the supported right side plank. Right knee drops. One long line of energy out to the foot. Press the hips forward. And exhale, release. Come up standing onto the knees. So we'll just work on opening up the front part of our body. So hands to the low back, facing up or down, whatever's comfortable for you. And keep the chin into the chest. Tighten the glute muscles and tighten the abs here. And we're going to start to roll on back. Shoulder blades, imagining them pressing together. Keep the glutes engaged. Use the breath. Good. And exhale. Chin to chest. We'll reverse that pose. Drop the crown of the head down to the ground. Interlace the fingers at the low back. And let the rinse of the shoulder blades come out over your head. Start to close your eyes. Release the hands. Drop the hands by your side and come roll onto the forehead here for a variation of child's pose, Savasana. Inhale, come up to rise. We're closing out our sequence here, so we're going to shift the legs forward, lower onto our back, knees into the chest. You can stay static or you can rock side to side. Again, if you can close your eyes here. Inhale that right knee closer, let that exhale as you drop that left knee straight. Take an inhale to prepare for the twist. And exhale, drop that right knee over across that left side body to wherever it may go. Just Just whatever's comfortable, use the breath. Pay attention to the body. Don't push it into something it's not ready. Just flow where you feel like it's going. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can lengthen that right arm and look over across the right shoulder. Inhale brings you back to center, both knees in. And exhale releases that right leg. Inhale to prepare to twist, hug that left knee in, belly button comes up to press on that thigh. And exhale over to twist. Inhale brings you back to center, both knees in towards the chest. And here, you're going to grab the back of the legs if you can. If you need to bend them, that's okay. Just bring them in and then hug. You can straighten the legs as much as you can here. That's great. And exhale, release the head into the hands, chin into the chest. Elongating of that cervical spine. In more advanced practices, we will do shoulder stand. We just didn't really work our body up toward that pose yet, so and then go there. Good. And exhale, release. Drop one foot at a time or both together. Flat spine. Let those heels kick out to the long sides of the mat. Let the hand drop by the side. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath the heart. Close the eyes. We'll take just a few moments here for our Savasana practice, our resting period. Just feeling the difference of your body from the beginning of practice to now. And when you're ready, slowly moving your fingers and your toes, maybe rolling out your ankles and your wrists, licking your lips. Rolling onto one side for fetal position, either the right or left side, using your hand as a pillow. Just taking this time to thank yourself. Inhale, come up to a seated position at the top of your mat or wherever you are. Inhale, bringing the hands up to the third eye, forehead center. Thank you for joining me on your practice today. I hope you have the most wonderful day and your body feels absolutely fantastic. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me on my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.